Hello grade 3, how are you? Inshallah, in this video we are going to talk about our solar system. Our solar system is the sun and the 9 planets revolving around it. Remember that revolves mean a body rotate around another body. The planets rotate around the sun, the 9 planets rotate or revolve around the sun in orbits. And those orbits are imaginary lines, they are not real. But they rotate around or revolve around the sun in a circular motion, so they call those circular lines orbits, and they are imaginary. This is the sun, and those are the 9 planets which revolve around it. The 9 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. You can say it: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. You can remember them by a very funny sentence, which is: my very educated mother just served us Nutella plate. My Mercury, very Venus, educated mother, Mars, Jupiter, just, Saturn, serve, Uranus, us, Nutella, Neptune, plate, Pluto. My very educated mother just serve us Nutella plate. Our solar system, which is the sun and the 9 planets, are existing in a place, and this place is called the Milky Way galaxy. They exist inside the Milky Way galaxy. It's called the Milky Way galaxy because it looks like the milk when we stir it. When we stir the milk, it looks like that. That's why they call it the Milky Way galaxy. And remember that the sun is the biggest star in our solar system. The sun is the star, and it's full of gas. It's at the center of our solar system. The sun is at the center of our solar system. Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. It's smaller than the Earth, and it's a rocky planet. Venus. Venus has more volcanoes than any other planet in our system. It's called Earth's evil twin. It is the hottest planet in our solar system as it has carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide is a certain gas, and in Venus there is a lot of carbon dioxide gas. That's why Venus takes heat from the sun and trap it inside it. That's why it is the hottest planet in our solar system. While Mercury, which is the closest planet to the sun, which is supposed to be the hottest one, is not the hottest one, as it takes heat from the sun and reflected back, and it doesn't trap it inside it. Earth is called the blue planet because there is life in it. There is a lot of water. 75% of Earth is water. That's why it's called the blue planet. Mars is called the red planet because its ground is red. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. Saturn is the second biggest planet, or the second largest planet in our solar system, and it has so many rings over it, and those rings are made of dust and air. Uranus is known as the ice giant as it's very cold. And the second ice giant is Neptune. Neptune was discovered in 1846, and it is the other ice giant because both of them are very cold. Pluto is farthest away from the sun, the farthest planet from the sun, and it is the smallest one. That's why we call it dwarf planet. Planets in our solar system we said Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. We said we can remember them by the sentence: my very educated mother just served us Nutella plate. The first letter of each word will remind you by a planet. Sun, Earth, and Moon. Let's go closely to our word. Our word is Sun, Earth, and Moon. Between Sun, Earth, and Moon, there are three rotations. The longest rotation is the rotation of Earth around the Sun. Earth around the Sun. And it takes 1 year. Longest and take the longest time. 1 year, which is equal 365 days. While the medium rotation is the rotation of the Moon around the Earth. And it takes 1 month or 28 days. And we call this month the lunar month. Shortest rotation is the Earth around itself, or the Earth around its axis. And we said that the axis is an imaginary line inside the body. Imaginary line in the center of the body, we call this axis, and it's imaginary. Rotation of the Earth around its axis, it takes only 1 day, as it's the shortest rotation. 24 hours. 1 day equal 24 hours. As you can see, this is the Earth rotating around the Sun, and this is considered to be the largest rotation, and it takes 365 days or 1 year. The largest, the longest rotation. The smallest rotation, the Earth around itself or around its axis, and remember this imaginary line inside the Earth is called the axis. Rotation of the Earth around its axis, it's the smallest rotation, and it takes only 1 day. The shortest rotation, and it takes 1 day, which is equal 24 hours. Note that the Earth rotates around itself and around the Sun at the same time as shown, as you can see. As you can see now, the Earth rotates around the Sun, and it also rotates around its axis in the same time. Sun, Earth, and Moon, and all of the planets are spherical in shape. And remember, spherical means 3D circle, like a ball. Rotation of Earth around itself that takes 24 hours, causing day and night. Rotation of Earth around itself or around its axis, which is the shortest rotation, which takes only 1 day or 24 hours, causing day and night. When the Earth spins around itself, the side which is facing the Sun is day, and the side which is not facing the Sun is night. So please watch the video about day and night on the wiki for more clarification. The rotation of the Earth around its axis is when the Earth rotates around its axis, this rotation causes changing in the position of the Sun in the sky. Every day or during the day, we see the Sun changing its position or its place in the sky. So, is the Sun moving? No, the Sun do not move. Actually, we are the one who move. The Earth is the thing which move around its axis. That's why we are seeing the Sun moving, but it's actually really not moving. The Earth is the thing that moves around its axis. So in contrast, it causes changing in the size of the shadow. As long as the Sun changing its place in the sky, so the size of our shadow will change and the shape of our shadow will change. But so that's happened because of the Earth spinning and rotating around itself. Gravity. Gravity is the pulling force of the Earth to an object over it. We are standing up straight on the Earth because of the gravity is pulling us. That's why we are not flying. And when we throw something on the floor, the Earth attracted because of gravity. The Earth pull it because of gravity. So the gravity is the pulling force of Earth to objects over it. Not only the Earth, but also all of the celestial bodies in the space. Celestial bodies, remember that celestial bodies are stars, moons, and other planets in the space. Other bodies in the space, we call them celestial bodies. Because of the gravity, we are standing up straight without flying. Even moon, sun and other planets have gravity, but not as same as that of the earth. All of the celestial bodies in the space have gravity, but not as same as the gravity on the earth. So please watch gravity videos on the wiki for more understanding. Now let's move to mass and weight. Mass of a body is how much matter makes up this body, and matter is the material through which the body is made up of. Mass is how much matter makes up a body. What's the meaning of matter, Miss Gihad? Matter is the material through which this body is made up of. Like for example, what is the matter that made up the chair in our class? Wood. This is the material which makes up the chair. What about the window? Glass and wood. What about you? Flesh and blood. Okay. But what about weight? What is weight? Weight is always concerning with gravity. So weight of a body is how hard the gravity can pull this body. How hard the gravity can pull the body is its weight. Weight is always concerned with gravity, while mass is not. So that the mass of any body will never be affected by the gravity, but its weight will be affected. So, if you want to be weightless, travel to the moon, as the gravity on the moon is less than that on the earth 6 times. The gravity on the moon is less than the earth 6 times. So, on the earth, you will be weightless. Please watch mass and weight videos on the wiki for more understanding. Thank you very much for watching the video. Inshallah, next video we are going to answer sheets and so many tricky questions. Thank you so much. Bye bye.